cooking with gas, we're doing, yeah, nearly just short, well, anything from 11.5 to 12k, and we're putting 3.6 kilo per hectare on, we're using our little Trimble systems today. Going to be all go this afternoon. We've had we've got a trailer parked up at the end of our drive, and I spoke to Chris at weekend, and he said he was going to mop our maize up this week. Unheard of, innit? 2nd of September, and they're harvesting maize, and yeah, it's really gone off. Like, I mean, it's totally run out of steam. Whether it's run out of steam or it's gone that through its growth stages, with it being that much sunlight, I don't know, but it won't be real heavy. And Phil talked to a mate of ours the other day, and his one heavy. He was very disappointed, so we'll see. Yeah, there's this one, there's one over there near the canal, and then there's one over there, which I think will be a lot better. A 10 acre over there, which will maybe yield a lot better than these other two, but we'll see. There's certainly some money's worth in that field at the minute. There's Chris and Harry's brand new chopper, which is the biggest of the class range. There's 4, I don't know how big they are, varying from 155s to 2, well, low 2s I think. 215, I think, most of them, and then 4 big Stewart trailers at the minute, and I don't know whether there's another 2 at Farm Track waiting to go in. And it looks at trailers, they're filling them up quite fast, so it's maybe yielding, well, let's fingers crossed, maybe yielding better than we think. I'll go for a ride. I'm not bothered about that field. I'll have a word with Jack about that field. I want to ride. I've got a few jobs in. I've got a poly calf. I want to go see to that. I want to ride in that field and the backfield near the canal. He's going great guns. So another hour, there won't be a lot of that left, and then he'll get rolled. We've got a very poorly calf. We dosed it yesterday with what we thought was. It was coughing a bit, and it was just lethargic and a little bit uncomfy. You can see it's a little bit uncomfy now, a little bit stiff. Anyway, we had to get the vet out this morning. It was laid out, absolutely laid out flat, as rigid as out. And Chavi, our vet, he put it down to either meningitis or vitamin deficiency. Anyway, he gave it a massive dose of vitamin B into its vein. You see it shaved its neck, and within an hour it was up. We let the gas out of its stomach because it was very blown up. We've been laid out all night, and we gave it a drench into its stomach as well of this antacid stuff. In fact, it got a lot of all sorts. I've got to give it a multivitamins tonight, intermuscular. And we've seen it drink, which is a very, very good sign, and we've seen it picking among silage and straw. But I'm going to bring a bucket of grub and see if I can entice it just to a bit of food later on. But you can see it's dancing on its back feet. It's a little, I see, on all 4 feet, to be fair, just a bit uncomfy, so it's got bellyache. But this morning you'd have given it an hour to live, and we decided to ring Chavi. Brilliant vet, absolutely brilliant. Home Fields Vets oh God, my memory. Home Fields Vets at Merton, and our vets we use mainly is called Chavi, a Spanish fella. Brilliant vet. I don't know. I wouldn't like to bet my life, but I don't know, 50-50 at the moment, whether it's going to make it or not, but it's a real good, strong bullock calf. one of the youngest, but we'll see. We get this compost of a firm called Rydale Organics, and basically it's just green waste, and they put it through a process of, well, heaping it up and rotting it and mincing it, and well, it goes for a shredder first, and then they sieve it and re-shred the big bits, and it's red hot as well. I've always said if you had a big heating element in there, you could heat greenhouses or, well, a house. I think I like the smell as well. A lot of people think it's repulsive, but I think it smells quite nice. But yeah, this is the last heap of compost for this year, unless we get any more for anywhere else, but I don't think we're gonna. So yeah, the muck spreader's done very well. It really is. If you've got a lot of muck, it's well worth having your own. I mean, we didn't pay a lot for it, but we had to do quite a bit of work at it. We rebuilt the bed chain drives. What else we done to it? Oh, the floor at the back was very thin, and we rebuilt that. And it's a new PTO card. But yeah, good spreader. Main man on today, Big Henry. He's main arable man for Chris. But yeah, he's got a trailer on today. In fact, I think everybody's got a trailer on today. This trailer's running all over. very green, but Bossman had a look at it, so he knows what he's doing. Yeah, it looks very well. It is very green. But it'll mix in with the other two fields, which were a lot more fit. So, right, another box ticked. Don't know whether Henry will get it all in, to be honest. Oh, another trailer on its way up.
Billy. Billy. This way.
What's he doing? Oh, what are you doing? Do you want to be on YouTube? Hello. It's the next farm manager. You'll probably have the same pickup bill. Hello. He likes saying hello and bye-bye to people. He does it when we go shopping or anywhere, to be fair. He just goes, hello, bye-bye. In fact, he's a very happy little boy, but he's becoming a naughty little boy, aren't you, Bill? But I think I was a bit naughty when I was your age. Come on then, we're weighing rape. So you're helping? Morning, it's the Friday the 5th of September. And very dark and very autumnal. It just feels very damp and dank in the air, and it's just before 6 o'clock, and it is daylight, but they're into lots of daylight. So yeah, the seasons are changing. But we're just awaiting a Chris weight wagon to take a load of pigs to abattoir, and then Ollie got rained off last night drilling our last bit of rape, so it'll have soaked in. The heavens open, but it'll have soaked in, so he'll go finish that off, and I think it'll dry all day, and it's a good focus tomorrow, so we'll roll it tomorrow. We've got some digger work at a farm that way on to finish off if we can, and we're toying with the idea of cutting a bit of grass, because we don't know whether there'll be a lot of more growth now or not, or just sort of clean it up and tick the box. They're into a lot at all, so we'll see when lads get here. We'll have a discussion and see what's what everybody wants, sort of thinks to do for the better, sort of thing. Right, we'll get some lights on and some pigs out. I did notice this morning when I first put lights on, there was a rat in here, and there was a rat going that way, so I think the rats are on the move as well. Phil's off mowing grass. It's just some cleaning up grasses that they haven't really grown much, but we'll get a few bales off them. But yeah, a bit disappointed really, because we're desperate for the fodder. I'm just paddling, I'm just sort of powering these headlands in front of all, because it was very, it rained, it got started and it kept raining, it kept going, and the main of the field what is drilled is perfect, but the headland is paddled to death, so I'm just trying to get like 4 or 5 inch of tilth in front of him before he drills them. You know, it's same again, it could a little bit extra time, could be a ton of rain. we're trying to sort this land out. It's very, very wet and low lying. In fact, this bloody field, this area here hasn't been cropped. Well, we haven't had a crop off it for about 3 years, but I've sorted the dike out here. I did that ages ago. Dug a sort of fresh dike about 2 foot deeper, and we've got 2 foot more fall to a manhole there. Ollie's been dragging soil into real low bits and got it a bit leveler. It's very low there. We've put a dike down that side to manholes, and we've dug 3 small dikes at far side to try and let water, surface water, into the dike. Anyway, I've got some trees to take out. Sexy Fingers is taking my mess out here, and then he's off home, and it's Friday night. God, look at it, points have gone already. God, we have worn some metal this time. That's making a job though, it's really lifting it up. You can see the legs really lifted. Last job Friday night, we're just doing a bit of tree shearing. Just taking them ones what catch top at combine and wing mirrors and stuff like that. We're not butchering them at all because they're good trees, but you just occasionally have to sort of get off seat and think and just, you know, look down eye line of anything what'll cause you any trouble. There's no point in taking everything off, so there's just one half at tree, our neighbour's half at tree. But yeah, we're just taking them long ends off. Christ. He could do with his ear, couldn't he? Okay, cool. Right, I think that's it for me. Friday night, must be 5:30, 6 o'clock. Ready for me tea.